Hey everybody, this is Forte Pro. This is my first video. Um, and I don't know what that was for. But today I'm going to be showing you a cool text made with a motext object, 3 to be exact, that we will import into Photoshop and make it a cool looking image for the final output. So let's get started right away. I don't plan on these videos taking too long because first of all, I know how people don't really like multiple parts. I mean, it's good if you have a really long video to do, but it's not the best for small videos that you can probably fit in like this. So let's orientate this in the middle. Right now I'm just making a motext. I'm not going to go through all the simple stuff of Cinema4D. I hope you know at least some things. Right now I'm obviously making the font. Let's actually change that. Let's go. Let's try this. That looks good. Okay, so spin this around a little bit. Alright, so we have this angle right here. Right about there. Okay, let's quickly add some caps. Actually, no, we don't want to add caps right now. What we want to do is want to go to Object and take this depth and let's go to 60 for the depth. Okay, so that looks pretty nice. Now, what we want to do is Control C that and paste it 3 times so we have 3 motexts of the exact same object. Now, what you want to do is you want to click this minimize button and go to your top view. So there's 4 multiple views. Go to your top view, okay? Click on motext 1 and let's drag it out just so this side is touching the side we just made, the first object. So now click on that motext you just dragged out and take this depth and make it about 10, okay? So make this 10 and you want to drag it back up, making sure it's matched. Okay, now we want to take this second one, drag it out, and make its depth 10. Okay, now you want to also make sure that the lines are lined up like this. Now, if we go back into our perspective view, we have this nice, cool looking kind of effect with the multiple texts. Okay, so let's go right into making materials. Materials are made by double clicking and it'll open up the material editor. We're going to click on color and let's go with a nice let's go with a kind of neon, I don't know if I should say neon, but a nice bright yellow. Yellow's a nice color. Let's turn on some reflection. Let's put the brightness at 10. Let's go ahead and put the Fresnel and kick this baby up. Or I should probably say down, but it's still going to be pretty high. So 60%. And let's go ahead and drag that onto the main body. So now what we have when we render is a nice shiny looking piece of text. Now let's go ahead and put a nice I almost think we should maybe do just a dark purple. That might look pretty cool. Let's turn up this reflection 10%. Fresnel this baby. Let's go 40% for the outside. Cool. So we have this nice deep kind of looking purple text. And we render that out and we have this really nice looking text. And you're going to want to shoot this camera so it's in a nice position. Okay, so now let's go straight on to the render settings. Here, general, I'm going to fly through this. Pictures always should be max or the best width and height. I mean, that's not technically the best, but it's the most used, and that's what you're going to want to use. PNG for what we're doing. Turn on alpha channel. That's good. Let's save this. Let's go to desktop because that's the easiest. Let's just call it Forte Tutorial. Bam. Anti-aliasing, if that's how you say that. Anti-aliasing, whatever. Still image, 2x2, 8x8. Okay. Effect, ambient occlusion, global illumination. Take this, baby. Turn that to low. Bam. Exit out. Okay. Now let's go ahead and set up our light. For most of you, you can just take a light and drag it up, drag it out, and drag it up some more, depending on where you want the light to focus. And that's still a really, really, really nice looking piece. But I'm going to go ahead and open my content browser and use the Grayscale Gorillas light kit, which is really, really nice. Just an overhead softbox and a soft light. Come on, load. There we go. And so now we have this really nice looking text. And I'm just going to go straight to rendering, and no need to preview. I'm already at 6 minutes, 30 seconds, somewhere around there, so let's start rendering this baby. Alright. So, I'm going to pause the video and come back when it's done rendered. Okay, I'm back finally. That was a 5 minute and 12 seconds render, so that was quite a while for just a simple picture. But you're gonna have to get used to that kind of stuff, especially when you have that much quality. So let's go ahead and open that file we just made. And you'll see that when you open it, ta-da, it's transparent, and we have this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful looking text file. And for people that don't know, the reason that it's transparent is because back when we were in Cinema4D, I said that you need to check that alpha channel, and so when we checked that, it said, okay, I'll take away the black and make it transparent. Also, always use PNGs. Anyways, now that we're in Photoshop, I'm using CS6 for those Photoshop lovers. I'm going to be importing a texture, one that I actually am new to, so both of us, I guess, are going to be getting surprises out of this tutorial. I hope it works good. So import, actually, you know what, let me just grab it from a folder and drop it right in. Where are you? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where are you, where are you, where are you, where are you? Alright, real quickly, there we are. Okay, so we have this nice texture right here, and I'm gonna quickly edit, transform, scale, come on, you piece of poopy. Scale this up. I know this is not how you're supposed to do it. You should click shift, but it's fine. It's not too bad. Okay, so I was hoping to get under 10 minutes, but I think I'm getting close, so let's try to wrap this up. So what you're going to do is put the text over, so you see the text on top of the texture. And you're going to go to text, and go to overlay. So now it's overlaying on top of the texture, and that looks really nice, but I'm going to make it even better. If you actually go like this, then it would overlay that, but I'm going to go ahead and go and take these babies off, make a layer, new layer, Okay, this might have to go into 2 videos. You'll know when I post it. I'm not sure though, so be ready for that. Take this, click on layer 1, and you're going to take it from the middle and drag it to the corner. So this gives us a nice dark color. The first color is the inside and the second color is the outside, so you can see I have a dark gray and a black, and those are going to go on the bottom. So let's turn these babies back on, and just like we did here, we're going to change this puppy to overlay also. So now this is overlaying this, which adds this nice kind of vignette to the um, image. Now there's many different types of overlays. Um, I can't think of the name right now, but uh, some of them you may like, some of them other people may like. It just depends on your opinion. So let's go ahead and make some effects here in our blending options. Pull this up, and here, oh, blend mode. Okay, blend mode. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and not do emboss right now. Let's go ahead and add a drop shadow. Drop shadows are one of the coolest things in Photoshop, and I would say one of the most used things. So let's increase the size. Watch underneath the text in case you're new to Photoshop. You can see the shadow kind of drop. And spread is just how kind of thick, but I don't really use spread. Opacity all the way up. Okay, that looks really nice. Sometimes I add stroke to distinct it. You can see the lines go around, but it kind of gives it a corny kind of postery, like you're posterizing it, kind of like it's almost kind of cartoony. So let's go ahead and actually no, we don't want to bevel it. Actually, we can, but with what we're doing right now, it probably wouldn't be a good idea because of the color choices. But if you really want to, you can bevel it, but I'm not going to, so let's uncheck that. Alright. Oops, did I click cancel? Gosh dang it. Here, let me just do this real fast. Alright, sorry about that. So now we have this sweet looking text. Alright, now we really want to bring this off the page. You can see in this forte, you can see how it's really just off, just almost coming to life out of the rock, but still having that rock texture and blending in. To do that, you're going to click Control J to make a duplicate layer. You can see it doubles its contrast, which is actually nice for some photos. And this does, as you can see, bring it out of the picture. You can see this is kind of dull, and this vibrances it up, but not for what we need. So we're going to go ahead and uncheck this drop shadow and turn on gradient overlay. We're going to go keep it on overlay, click on gradient overlay, and click on the gradient. You're going to click on this top, which is the opacity changer, and go ahead and change this to 0. So already you see this cool effect. Make sure this one stays at 100, and then you're going to pick a color. Now I like to pick colors that are way off of what you're actually picking, because at the same time you think it would look bad, it actually looks really good. So I'm going to go with an orange. It's kind of the same, I guess, group as yellow, but you'll see it'll look good. So let's go with a nice orange. Copy these numbers right here, click OK, and you want to click down here and paste these numbers. So we have this nice kind of gradient overlay going on. And I am not having a good day, am I? Okay. I'm sorry for oh my goodness. Wow. First video. Forgot to copy. I'm sorry. Whew. Okay. So now we have this nice looking text overlay, and we want to change this from normal. I like either soft light. Soft light's nice, but see how it's really coming out now. Um, but it takes this and just adds that extra texture. It adds that you can really see the texture coming out of the object now. There's hard light, which is going to be more intense. There's overlay, which is going to be almost like soft light, but a little stronger. There's a bunch, honestly. You can just scroll through them. Color dodge, that looks really nice. I like the red kind of bouncing off the T there, kind of flowing through in a way. You'll see that it different blending modes just have different. This one really brings out like contrast of the colors. I'm gonna go with soft light, but you can go with whatever you want to. So now we have this really nice looking text. One more thing I might suggest doing would be taking this image, and a lot of people like to change the background and change this this brick now and take it off and put it something else. Put it to something else. Well, if you take this brick off, what it's going to do is it's going to take away your texture. To actually get a permanent texture, you're going to actually have to take this layer and hold Control and click on it with the texture over the layer, and it'll make a selection of exactly the text. You'll copy that and then paste it in a new layer and go from there. I wouldn't suggest that, especially for text with this amount of detail, just because of the fact that it would cover up the whole of the E and it just wraps around the outside. So this has been a 16-minute long tutorial. I was hoping for around 9, but just how long it took. But look at this really nice image. Just from Cinema4D and Photoshop, and this was really easy to make. So, just to give you a little background, this is the first video. I'm a 15-year-old GFX designer. I've been making some things on my channel, hoping to get some more likes and subscribers. So yeah, everything's going pretty well. I'm making a lot more Cinema4D than After Effects. If you suggest any of that, then I'll try to get on it. Another thing is, people have asked me to make them some intros and stuff. I would love to do that. I would love that doesn't really make sense. Sorry. Love. I would love to do that for you, but I'm gonna wait until I get at least 20 subscribers just to kind of get my name out there, for purposes of making me better, and also to give me some more time to work on my material and just make my work a little better. So to export this, you would save. Now, when exporting, I use JPEG because it usually has the most color output and it looks really nice. Save that. I go to maximum, bam, go to our desktop, open Forte tutorial. Damn, really nice looking photo. So thanks for watching. This is my first tutorial. I hope I get some likes, maybe some reviews, I don't know. So thanks for everyone that has subscribed, and Forte Pro out.